Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Look at the camera. Look at the Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. And for anyone who's new, on this channel I talk about personal finance, productivity, investing, and just random videos. So with this video, I think it's very important to discuss student loans and how to repay it back and how much you're repaying, because once you finish university and you get your degree, you've got a large amount of debt and you've got to repay it back once you meet a certain threshold in your new job or your current job that you have. And what a lot of people don't know, especially if you finish university after 2012, is that you need to be on the right plan, which is a plan 2. And if you're not on that plan and you end up being on a plan 1 instead, you can actually be paying back more than you should be paying. I'm going to go into more detail further along in the video. And a little fact that some of you may not have known is that over 100,000 people last year overpaid their student loan. And the reason why that is because they're on the wrong plan. Now, the main reason why this has occurred is because the government themselves have been advising employers that if they're not sure what plan the person should be on, just to put them on a plan 1 instead. However, let's get things right. If you're not supposed to be on plan 1, but you are on plan 1, you're going to end up paying a lot more than you should be paying. If you've started university since 1998, you'll either be on a plan 1 or plan 2. Here, you'll pay 9% above all earnings when you earn more than £19,390 every year. In 2018, it was above £18,935. Here's how it works. So anyone who studied at university between 1998 and 2011 should be on the plan 1, where if they earn anything more than £19,390, they have to pay 9% above all earnings above that amount. So you don't have to pay anything below, but as soon as you start earning more than the threshold of that amount, you'll pay 9% of the additional amount that you're earning. Plan 2 is for anyone who goes to university after 2012. This also includes current students who are currently at university now and will be finishing their degree. And with plan 2, once you start earning above the threshold of £26,575, you have to pay 9% on top of that threshold instead. As you can tell, between plan 1 and plan 2, the amount of money to pay back is definitely substantial. With plan 1, you have to pay back a lot more if you earn £30,000 per se, whereas if you're on plan 2 and you earn £30,000, the amount of money to pay back is a lot smaller. In fact, anyone who is even on plan 1 would be paying more than £647 every year more than anyone who is on plan 2. Therefore, if you're supposed to be on plan 2 but you end up being on plan 1, you're actually spending more money paying back your loan than you should be. The chart. How's it going? I quickly had to let the camera charge. I should have charged it before. Where were we? Recently it's been revealed that between March 2019 and April 2020, more than 100,000 people were on plan 1 when they should have been on plan 2, and therefore they've paid too much of their student loan back. There's many reasons why this can happen. It could be when you first start your job, your new job, your employer's not quite sure what plan you should be on, plan 1 or plan 2, and therefore they look at plan 1 and think, oh, it must be the first one, or it's probably the first one. So what they do is just put you on plan 1, but you should actually be on plan 2. Another factor could be that you may not have known yourself and you thought, oh, it's probably plan 1, it can't be plan 2, and you just told your employer that, yeah, I should be on plan 1, but in actual fact, it's plan 2. Now, the best way to find out what plan you actually are on, in case you actually don't know what plan you're on, is to go to your employer, ask them, what plan am I currently on, and they should normally know whether you're on plan 1 or plan 2. Failing that and you don't want to go to them, what you can do is actually check out your account on LSC online and check to see what plan you're on. One thing to remember, which is key, if you finish university after 2012 and you currently take less than £2,214 a month, you shouldn't see any deductions in your student loan. The first thing to do if you have realized that you are overpaying and you are on the wrong plan is to go straight to your employer, let them know that you should be on plan 2 instead of plan 1, so they can get this changed as soon as possible so you don't continue overpaying. You also need to contact the LSC and let them know that you're on the wrong plan, and what I'll do, I'll leave the number on the screen so you can quickly call them if in fact you are on the wrong plan. And with this, you need to tell them what the situation is and that you've overpaid and that you need to get your money back because you need that money. So a lot of you may be thinking, oh, what's the point of looking into this, of looking into that, plan one, plan two, yada yada. It's all the same thing, I can't be asked. But what you don't realise is that a stat shows that over 83% of people who have a student loan and are due to repay back that loan over a span of 30 years will naturally never pay it back. So over 83% of people who have a student loan will never pay back that money. So if you're looking at 30 years and you've got a massive debt against your name, as everyone who went to uni does normally, the chances of you actually paying back all of that money in 30 years is very small. Therefore, what's the point of paying back more than you should be paying back by being on plan one? The only people who may not want to claim back the money, if you are on plan one when you should be on plan two, are the top earners. So we're talking about the top 70% of graduates who earn a lot of money. And if you think that you'll probably be paying back all of it within the 30 years, then maybe it's not the best idea to look to try and reclaim that money, because either way, you're still going to pay it back anyway because you earn so much money. And bloody hell, well done, bring me in.